and Grandpa were ultra-Orthodox. So that was a whole other thing. I mean, that was very extreme.
That was extreme? Are you freaking kidding me?
Rachel, you know, your grandmother, she shaved her head and wore a wig, all right? And if your grandfather were alive, he wouldn't even touch you now.
Rachel Stein is 16-year-old, and she's sort of adopted this sort of gothic style and very like cynical outlook on life because her father had worked at the World Trade Center when the 9/11 attacks happened, and it really shook up both of her parents to the point where neither of them are really present in her life anymore. And so she's just kind of retreated into herself, and she dresses in sort of this like dark, intimidating way to just like keep people away from her. Because she figures that if like she lets people in, they're just gonna leave again.
Wow, Rachel really doesn't seem to like me.
She doesn't seem to like me any either.
Guess I should head out too then.
Do you have to?
Well, I've got school.
Yeah, right.
So...
You could skip it.
What?
If you like. We could play cards or something. Do you know how to play gin, Nelson?
I don't think so.
I could teach you. It's not hard.
Well, we've got calculus.
Oh.
First period.
So it's been a long road for him, and he's been in a dark hole for many years. I picture him as one of those guys you saw after 9/11, those businessmen with their briefcases and their suits on just coated, like powdered in ash. I think he was definitely one of them. And so he's finally coming out of it, and it's this weird kid next door that pulls the whole family out of it, this weird Elvis-dressing kid next door that kind of, he manages to connect with everybody. And bring them all out of where they are.
All right, fine. You want to go to shul?
I am not saying that is what I want.
The women sit behind a curtain so the men won't be distracted from their holy thoughts.
You won't even listen to what I want.
You know what? I'll drop you off there on Saturday. Or wait, no, you want to be Orthodox? You can walk.
What is it like for you acting opposite your father as your father character?
It's a lot of fun. He used to do a lot of stuff and then he kind of stopped, so I got to drag him back into sort of performance stuff, and it's been a blast to get to like kind of share the experience with him.
Tell me what it's like. You have your daughter playing your daughter on stage.
Yes, I do, which is very special because she's a huge theater person. She walks around the house singing show tunes. And so I did theater years ago, 20-something years ago, and so to be pulled back into it is fun, but then to be pulled back into it with her is beautiful, and of course, you know, memories that will last a lifetime.